Hello, I am Dr. J and you are watching my YouTube channel. In this video, we will talk about model essay. We will write model essay 3. This is video number 2 for model essay 3, and we are writing discuss both sides essay and give your opinion. As you know, this is essay writing course in particular for IELTS and TOEFL students, and in general for any English language essay. This is video number 2. Please subscribe to my channel. Look at the description box for updates and links to my Facebook groups. Like and comment to encourage me. Share with other students to help them. And subscribe and press bell icon to get more free courses on vocabulary, grammar, writing, speaking, listening and reading also. This is an overview of my essay writing course. You can see I have started from for assessment criteria, then time management, how to plan your essay, how to generate ideas, paraphrasing, introductions, conclusions, topic sentences, types of essays, thesis statement. Then I would go for 8 types of essay one by one. Nowadays we are at this one, and I would write more than 15 model essays in my course, and I would guide you step by step. Open playlist of my channel and watch complete course in order. Link is given below in the description box. I would write a complete model essay and explain you everything step by step. I would intentionally make some mistakes in the essay to test your knowledge and to teach you. At the end I would correct the mistakes and I would explain you in detail. As you know, this is the our part 2, and this is the question. Some people say that parents should encourage their children to take part in organized group activities in their free time. Others say that it is important for children to learn how to occupy themselves on their own. Discuss both sides and give your opinion. So this was the general topic, specific topic, then opinion 1. There's opinion 1, that is mine, and opinion 2 I have already written in body paragraph 1. Now I would start body paragraph 2 with opinion 1. This is my opinion that I have agreed with. So I would talk about physically and mentally benefits of activities, team sports, communication. So parents would select those activities that are physically and mentally beneficial, and there are also social benefits that you can their children can make friends, they can increase their social circle. So these are the benefits. This is why parents should select. This was the introduction, and this is the first body paragraph. Now let us start second body paragraph. Why we can start with, in this case there are two opposite opinions. We can start with on the other hand, or you can also write on the other hand, or you can also write however. Let me see. I would write however. However, I agree that, as I am going to discuss opinion 1, that is of selection of organized activities by parents, that physically and mentally beneficial activities, and team sports, communication, social benefits, make friends, social circle, something like that. I agree that the selection of the group activities, thus I agree that the selection of the group activities by children's parents, selection of group activities by children's parents is more beneficial or favorable. beneficial for them. Now I will go to the first point. Firstly, parents will select only those activities that are physically and mentally beneficial for their offsprings. For their no, this the plural form is offspring. Plural form of offspring is also offspring. No need to put as offspring. Firstly, parents will select, would select, we can say would select only those activities we can say, we can use some hedging here, usually, not always, so they usually, parents usually select only those activities that are physically and mentally beneficial for their offspring. That is very great sentence. Next, we will try give some example. For example, team sports like football and cricket can bring more benefits than playing video games. Team sports like football or cricket, you can say, or and also can bring more benefits than playing video games because you waste your time. You can also extend it a bit more, but it's sufficient. Team sports like football and cricket can bring more benefits than playing video games. Let us go to an example of, as I have communication. For instance, they can learn how to communicate. They can learn how to communicate in stressful situations or put the needs of the team ahead of their own. So due to team sports, they can learn how to communicate in stressful situations when they are losing their match or their competition, and when they put their needs, individual needs, they put their individual needs instead of they they put back their individual needs is in front of their team's needs, put the needs of the team ahead of their own. Now I will discuss next idea, that is of social circle. Social circle, or sorry, social circle. Moreover, I will use transition, and I am going to next idea. I will use transition. Moreover, Moreover, the social benefits of such kind of activities moreover the social benefits of such kind of activities should also be considered. How? We need to expand this idea. Social benefits of such kind of activities should also be considered. How? Let us say, in my view, this is my own opinion, I can use personal pronoun. In my view, these activities would enable them to make more and more friends. What friends? Who can help each other in difficult times. Who can help each other in difficult times. Okay, let us have a look at again. However, I agree that the selection of group activities by children's parents is more beneficial for them. Firstly, parents usually select only those activities that are physically and mentally beneficial for their offspring. Team sports like football and cricket can bring more benefits than playing video games. For instance, they can learn how to communicate in stressful situations or put the needs of the team ahead of their own. Moreover, the social benefits of such kind of activities should also be considered. In my view, these activities would enable them to make more and more friends who can help each other in difficult times. Then we need to write conclusion. To write conclusion, first of all we need to use transition signals. Transition signal and number 2 is give and overview of main ideas, discuss main ideas and restatement of the main ideas, and we have to give again our own opinion. These are 3 things that we need to put in our conclusion. So let us in conclusion, I usually use this one. In conclusion, then I would use this formula: although plus summary of opposite opinion, comma, what was my side, then full stop, then therefore my opinion. This is the template for to write conclusion, for discuss both sides and give your own opinion. So I would use this one. So let us remove this. Opposite opinion, that children should select their own activity. This was opposite and my side was that parents should select. So I would write something like this. Although, in conclusion, although it is true that taking their own making or taking their own decision, taking their own choices make or makes make taking their own choices, that this is plural, so we will use make. There is some mistake here, I will teach you later on why. Our own choices make children a mature individual of society. Although it is true that taking their own choices make children a mature individual of society, then I would mention, I would summarize my own opinion. Group activities selected by their parents group activities selected by their parents enable them to become healthy. Group activities selected by their parents enable them to become healthy, physically and mentally fit, so it is equal to healthy, become healthy. Now I am going to give my own opinion. Usually I use therefore I agree, or I agree that. I can use therefore after I therefore, this is we don't need to use a transition signal at the start of every sentence. We can change. I therefore agree that children's leisure leisure time should be organized by their parents. In conclusion, although it is true that taking their own choices make children a mature individual of society, group activities selected by their parents enable them to become healthy. I therefore agree that children's leisure time should be organized by their should be selected, should be organized by their parents. Now my essay is complete. Then I need to proofread. Look for common mistakes. For example, spelling mistakes, subject, verb, agreement, sentence, fragments, no, there no need to use this e. Sentence fragments. Punctuation, very important. Punctuation and any other mistake, spelling, subject, verb, agreement, sentence fragments, punctuation, any other vocabulary or grammar mistake, tenses, grammar or vocab, mistakes. So these are mistakes that I would see in my proofreading. You should have at least 3 to 5 minutes at the end for IELTS exam, and 2 to 3 minutes for TOEFL exam to proofread quickly for your errors. It is a matter of continuous stress that for parents to decide where their children should spend their leisure time. That is okay. While some argue that children need to take decisions on their own, I agree with those who believe that children they should participate in collective activity. This is referencing, very good referencing here. So if you don't know what is referencing, go to my grammar course, and I will teach. There is a complete video on referencing. On the one hand, it could be claimed that children need to become independent in their decisions about their pastimes. So there is spelling mistake. Pastimes we use with one single s. It is pastime, pastimes, pastimes. So when you have made a mistake, then you will never forget now when you make a mistake and then correct it. This is why I make mistakes and then I correct it to teach you in a better way. You will never forget on what is the spelling of past times now. First and foremost, making such kind of choices can making such kind of choices can make them making such kind of choices you can change it. Making two places not good. Making such kind of choices can lead them to be a self-sufficient, or taking such kind of, or selecting such kind of choices, taking such kind of. This is not a mistake, just to not to repeat same word. Taking such kind of choices can make them a self-sufficient. Remember, we cannot use in this way. We have to use hyphen here. If you don't know how to use hyphen, go to grammar course, and there is a complete video on use of hyphen. Grammar course is available free of cost on my YouTube channel, and a mature member of society, that is okay. Not only they will enjoy deciding what to do, they will also learn from their mistake in case there is any immature decision about their free time. There is no spelling mistake. There is a grammatical mistake. Can you spot out what is the grammatical mistake here? Punctuation is good because we have after independent clause, after dependent clause, we have to use comma because we have used not only at the start of sentence. Punctuation is good. There is a problem with inversion. You know what is inversion? If you don't know, go to grammar course, and there is a complete video on inversion, topic of inversion. When we use inversion, when we use not only in this case, we have to use inversion. Let me see. On the one hand, so with not only, we will use inversion after not only. With while, we use inversion at the start of second clause. With not only, we will use inversion here after not only. Not only will they, delete from here, will they enjoy deciding what to do. If you don't know what is inversion, please go to my grammar course, and there is a complete video on inversion. Watch this video and then come back to the essay course. And I would suggest you first of all do my vocabulary course, then grammar course, and then come to essay writing or letter or report writing. For instance, a child who decide to, a child, we are using here single, there is subject verb agreement. This is single verb subject, so we have to use here decide. This is subject verb agreement. Error. A children who decides to take up a sport but later on gives up because it was difficult than they expected, he can still take pride in their initial they can still take pride in their initial choice. Moreover, they might remember the result when making future decisions. What was the result? If they, even if they fail, they will keep in mind for their future decision. Consequently, the activities selected by children themselves might have long lasting benefits. There is a grammatical mistake in this sentence. Can you spot what is the grammatical mistake in this sentence? The activity selected by children might have, that have is good, is okay, sentence tense is okay, punctuation is after, consequently I have used comma, punctuation is okay, benefits is okay, long lasting. What is the problem with long lasting? We use hyphen. This is double adjective, long lasting. We use hyphen with long and lasting. Long lasting benefits, and they come before a noun, so we will use hyphen. Go to my grammar course, and there is a complete video on use of hyphen. I will teach you everything about hyphen. Let us go to the next paragraph. However, I agree that the selection of group activities by children's parents, this is use of apostrophe. If you don't know how to use apostrophe, there is a complete class in my grammar course. Children is plural, so I have used a comma, then as children's parents is I agree that selection of group activities by children's parent is more benefit. Why is there is parents and then I have to use are. Parents are more. No, the subject of this verb is the selection. The selection of, this is singular, the selection of group activities by children's parents is more beneficial for them. Firstly, parents usually select only those activities that are physically and mentally beneficial for their offspring. Offspring would be without us. Team sports like football and cricket can bring more benefits than playing video games. For instance, they can learn how to communicate in stressful situations, and that is okay, and report the needs of the team instead of ahead of their own. Moreover, the social benefits of such kind of activities should also be considered. In my view, these activities would enable them to make more and more friends who can help each other in difficult times. In conclusion, although it is true that taking their own choices make children, this is a problem with subject verb agreement. After choices, we would use plural verb. Choices make children. That is okay? No, not at all. Here the subject is at this gerund, taking. When we use gerund, we will use singular form of verb, makes. Taking their own choices makes children a mature individual of society. Group activities selected by their parents enable them to become healthy. I therefore agree that children's leisure time. No, children's is already plural. We will use children apostrophe and then s. Children's leisure time should be organized by their parents. No, it is fine. It is okay. In real exam, it would not take too much time, as I am teaching also. I'm writing and teaching and correcting, so it takes a bit long time. But in your real exam, you will do all of these things quickly, and you should do practice before taking the exam. So at the end, please subscribe to my channel. I would start my writing correction service. In the last 6 months of 2021, I would hire an IELTS expert from UK, a native English teacher preferably. We would both work together to provide you advanced, comprehensive and cheap writing correction service. This is my Facebook ID. Stay in touch with me. If I can start this service earlier, you can join my Facebook groups. Links are given below in the description box. Please get feedback from any IELTS expert. I am not selling you any service. I'm not forcing you, but you should get feedback upon your correct writing before taking the exam. Subscribe to my channel. Look at the description box for updates and links to my Facebook groups. Like and comment to encourage me. Share with other students to help them, and subscribe to get more free courses on vocabulary, grammar, writing, speaking, listening, and reading. Also, my vocabulary and grammar course is already there. Nowadays I am working on writing course, so encourage me to get more videos on all of these topics. Thank you very much. Thank you.